What up, what up, what up, Night Nation? This your boy, Stevie Knight, about to get on one of these things.
Man, it's your boy Dax, and we back at it like a bad habit. If you want something in this life, you better go grab it in today. Baby, we finna make a big play.
Very big play. Very big play. Black and white.
Yes, sir. Dax, Tom Macdonald, Adam Calhoun. No one saw this coming. We're doing something that's never been done before.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You want to go in? Like, what brought the fucking record together, dog? Like,
Tom hit me up. I mean, that's my guy. We have two previous songs. We got Blame the Rappers, that's Tom Macdonald, and we have Propaganda. And then we didn't make a record last year. So we're on a 2-year streak, but last year we didn't make a record. And then, but he dropped, I think they dropped originally their first album together, The Brave.
Yeah, him and Adam.
Dope. Yep. And they're doing The Brave 2 now, which is coming out, I think, don't quote me, September 8th or something like that, I think. It says on the end of the video. And he sent me some records to choose from, and I was like, this is the one.
Should go crazy.
Yep. It's my guy.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I tried to stay away from it to do a first reaction to it, bro. I couldn't. Because y'all motherfuckers kept hitting me up about it like, hey, shit. Oh, fuck, I can't even say that, though. If I say Dax went crazy. Dax went crazy. I'm gonna edit that part out.
I did go crazy.
I know, but it's like, I know.
Oh, because you already seen it.
Yeah, right, bro. Right. Yeah, dog. So, but I ain't get to really dive into. I think it's low key better now because like I listened to the first listen to it. I got to like let it marinate and shit. But there's a lot of shit to unpack.
There is.
And
the thought process of the whole song, I really like.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, anyway. Let's get into this shit, bro. Black and White, Tom Macdonald, Adam Calhoun, Dax, the collaboration y'all did not see coming. Fucking blindsided the fuck out of all y'all. Shit's doing crazy numbers right now. We at 2 million already.
Dax.
We out here, man. Let's get it.
Hop in the truck. 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bolts in the club. We like
we was moving. We was dancing. We was moving. That shit was so much fun. 2-day shoot.
Oh, that's hilarious, bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all having a good time out that bitch, huh?
Up in the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bolts in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tougher the when we pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud. I'm the white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat. In a backyard like strapped yard, got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crackers who acting like animals. They cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods and the trailer park trash. Had pack guns when I was younger. They taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover. Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone. Leaving the club, we go dumber than ducks. We got bullets and butters and multiple gunners that coming in.
I don't think I've heard him rap that goddamn fast before for that goddamn long.
Listen, we picked up the pace for sure. We wanted to really, inject some energy into the people and give them something they can really bump to.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like you gotta, and sometimes when it's faster like that, it forces you to have to listen to it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone. Leaving the club, we go dumber than ducks. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns, bumping Eminem, we all know the words.
I almost fell down.
A little bit of moonshine fire inside, I'm killing in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't want to trip on the kids of Vikings. Camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public. Got ammo stashed in my cousins and cashing addicts in public. They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing, I told y'all before. I be on some
Listen, so first time they sent when Tom sent me this song, that was almost I was like,
like what the fuck going
but
on?
I saw something with it. I was like, okay, I see how we could use this to really like bring and tie it all together, especially with that last hook going black people shit. And now it's like an encompassing, just unifying song,
Facts, bro.
But it's a banger too. So
your face though, bro.
You want to hear something so crazy?
What's up?
I remember when I was driving. I think I was driving on the highway, and like as I was writing my verse, I like to write while I drive.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, because I would just like play the hook over and over again to go into the shit.
Yeah.
And like I play my shit loud, and I'm just like wondering if like some people like Stevie like what shit. You know what I mean?
Like what the fuck going on here, bro?
Love it.
Job before.
I be on some white people. And that was my honest reaction. I was like,
white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my god, he be on some white people. jumping out the plane, no parachute,
So
so
I
I'ma
can
get
get
the
the
sooner.
sooner.
I ain't learned from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there shooters. I'm the white boy with the mouth for punk. Since shotgun with a pop the
Adam
trunk.
turned
You
it
know that
up
I'm
too?
monster off the jump. I'm up, I rock a lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch them run. Shoot them in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like you huffing dust. Talk too much till it's coughing chunks. I'm never gonna
you
back
know-
up too much
Yo,
ammo. We
You
got
know what
it.
I like about it though too is like, cause Tom did the stereotypical white boy shit, but it's like when Adam does his verse, he's like taking white boys out that box. Cause he ain't
Right.
saying nothing about no, like what's
Right.
what's white boy shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like it's subjective.
Sort of
as
bridging
shit.
the gap
Yeah.
between like
Yeah.
the black and the white
Facts.
there.
Yeah, bro.
It's like a progression.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I like that.
So off the jump, I'm up, I rock a lots of guns. This ain't soccer, but watch them run. Shoot them in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like he up and does. Talk too much till it's coughing chunks. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like states for cancer. Look at them like pull your pants up. Dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap news and fat
This shit
moves
gets
and
chills.
abuse in my
Oh.
past acting stupid. I used to bad news.
Adam low key went off, bro. He went off, dog.
So rap news and fat moves and abuse in my past acting stupid. I used the bad news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at, now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face, they did the time they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check? They ain't got no Instagram.
Yo, hey, Nova went crazy.
They might
Watching
think
it now
that I
again,
care,
too.
but I
Yeah.
don't. I'll be out so white people hanging out the window of a truck,
That's
yelling,
tough,
I don't
bro.
give a white people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my god.
All right, here you
I'm
come.
white
Here
people.
you come.
Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh. Segregated, but I'm still in the mix.
I wanted to start it off with something segregated, but I did that verse in the studio a couple. I was like segregated, but I'm still in a mix. 'Cause I wanted to sound like mean, you know.
But it's nasty though. It's like
It's like simple
that's
complexity. My
fire.
thing.
That's fire, bro. But it's like, all right, Dax is rapping now.
Right. Segregated, but I'm still in the mix.
Segregated, but I'm still in the mix.
I need on some white people. Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with timer before you got cancer for speaking the truth out the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, consider that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you, push through clear when you won't. I'm a
That shit was. But
So what I sort of wanted to first explain to people, how did this black man end up here? Black and white. Like, how did you end up here? Well, I'm segregated, but I'm still in the mix.
Yeah.
Now, this may be your first time seeing this, but me and Tom have two previous songs. So I've been fucking with Tom way before he got cancer for speaking the truth about the world and showing you all for what it exactly is.
Yeah.
I do see race as an issue, so I'm running this back to the government to tell them this is a melange of everything.
Fire.
And then I finish it off with the action affirmative. You know, you have to have a
Yeah.
certain amount of
That's fire.
hit song.
Bro.
But I bet the Gov still cuts me a check. You know? And the state of the mind is my favorite bar. The state of the mind game bar. So one time there's a page on Instagram called the rap page. And they said, what state has the best rappers? And my comment was, state of mind. And everyone was like, oh, Dax. You know what I mean? So the bar was the state of mind.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say? State of
mind.
State of mind that I'm in is way deeper than color. I ain't thinking blue versus red.
Hard, dog. Yeah, you went crazy, bro.
white people. Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been with timer before you got cancer for speaking the truth out the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, consider that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you, push through clear when you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I'm abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a
Hold on, man. You started talking.
State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't think I'm blue versus red. I'm in control, consider that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you, push through clear when you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I promise. I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies.
That's my favorite
Bruh, high five. God damn it,
Did you realize I'm not
God damn it.
abiding by rules that you set for me?
I ain't even care. I ain't
that
even
was
catch
there.
that,
I knew
bro.
no one would catch it. I'm not abiding by rules that you set for me.
I ain't even catch that though, dog. I was so caught up with what you said, the fucking. I'm not gonna let that shit be my identity, bro.
Right.
Like that's what everybody need to motherfucking hear, bro. Right. Everybody scared to say on some deep shit, but then you fucking put a whole double in there talking about some goddamn Biden shit,
right.
dog.
That was just that first, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be cool. I'm not abiding by rules that you set for me.
That's hard, bro.
And I just want it to be like sort of like a comedy, you know what I mean? Like it's like I sort of embodied that. I saw some people saying like, you know, like the Joker laugh and all this stuff like that. There is no Joker. That's my actual hysterical laugh. I'm actually like, I was literally in the studio, and I was like, oh, that shit's funny, so and I actually laughed, you know? I just kept it.
It's way deeper than color. I ain't blue versus red. I'm in control. Consider that I'm carrying more than you know. One in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you, push through, clear and you won't. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed.
That's definitely how you laugh,
I'm abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white. It's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion.
It's low key. Like when I heard it, you know what I mean. It's like some shit you've been sitting on for a minute. You don't just come up and just write this shit. You know what I'm saying? The day of, bro. Like this is some shit you've been fucking thinking.
Right.
About.
I've always thought about that. I've always thought about. It's like, dang, I'm not gonna get too emotionally invested in something I don't even control.
Yeah.
I'm just like that in my life in general. I try to like focus on things I can control, but it's like, damn, it's like I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. That's wrong. Because I do feel anger sometimes. Yeah. But I'm not gonna let that be my identity. So I'm gonna move on. You know. So on behalf of blah blah blah.
Because most I ain't gonna say most. But I think it is most. I think most black folks today do wear that shit as like armor or
right. I feel it more because I've personally experienced quite a few, whether it was like, you know, growing up, you know, certain people calling me the N-word.
Yeah.
Like I remember in school when it was like there was a distinction between, oh damn, I noticed we're not the same color. It was sort of like when we went from elementary school to high school, and there was sort of like a separation where I was in Canada. And damn, I noticed it, and I remember a bunch of times like where if an argument ever got too heated, the N-word was usually thrown out.
Word.
Yeah, like if it just got like when it's like
with some white people.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Canada?
Yeah, with like who were they, like friends, you know? And then it got to the point where I was like, I bet they say that shit when I'm not around.
Yeah. Probably. They say it to your face.
You know, but exactly, right? So that's when I was like, I'm not that mad at the past. So I'm really speaking from my experience. I mean, it was only a couple times. Well, actually, I'm pissed. Yeah. Because I remember just being pissed when that type of stuff would happen. Yeah. But I'm not going to let that be my identity. Because what am I going to gain?
Nothing.
Right, and not everyone's the same. I'm not going to put a whole people just because there's a select few.
And then the way I look at it, bro, is that like it is racism exists.
It doesn't. Right.
It exists, but how much of an influence does it play on your life as a whole?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I equate it to like, you know, anything that, of course, racism, slavery, all that shit happened. It's fucked up, right? But we're never gonna get over it if we keep stirring on the past, right? We can't do shit about slavery. All we can do is hopefully make the shit better from here on out, bro. Right. And if people are racist, you identify as these motherfuckers racist and move the hell on, bro. Because the majority of people are not racist. They don't give a fuck about your color, your skin, bro. And you can't let the actions of a few dictate how you view the world as a whole, because you're gonna shit on the people out here really looking at your character as opposed to your color, bro. Right. Exactly. And I think that's what holds black folks down a lot, and it affects white people too, because white people are demonize themselves, bro. Like, I'm the enemy because I've been taught that I'm the enemy because I'm white. Right, and they don't have racism on their body, right? And then we walk around, you know what I'm saying, letting this be our identity, and it's cutting our fucking feet from up under us and not allowing us to fucking grow. Right. You know what I mean? So
that's why like this verse was really just an internal dialogue I've had.
Yeah.
Like it's like you can really write, and I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, I was only saying, well, actually, I'm pissed because I'm not gonna let that be my name. So I'm half all blacks have forgiven on me. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice.
Facts.
You know, this is comedic. If you get it, and then I got to the point where it was like, damn, okay, I really didn't choose the things that decided my color. Yeah. Mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into, you know?
Yeah, bro. Dog, you have a... Who else does it, though? I mean, because I would call it political, but this is life, right? You're talking about life. But you have a fucking gift. You could rap your fucking ass off, dog, but you have a gift of being able to capture...
Like communicate the thoughts.
But capture something so heavy as this topic and then do it with bars like that. You know what I mean? Like, let alone, it's one thing to just address the obvious in the fucking rap song. Like Oliver, for example, right? Dude singing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
people like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's singing it, and the fact that he's saying those words is reeling everybody in because it's shit everybody thinking.
Right.
And too afraid to say. Right? Essentially doing the fucking same thing, but then you doing it with this fucking rap shit, dog. Like, I can't think of anybody else right now that can rap like that, conveying that message, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's fucking tough.
Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of times I'll put like I'll think of a flow. Like, there's been flows I've had to scrap because the words aren't gonna fit into that type of flow. Where it's like the craziest flow I've ever thought of. I'm like, there's no way I could put that in there.
Yeah.
Bro. You know.
Yeah.
But it's cool when you can put it into the flow you want to, like the craziest type of flow, and still say some crazy shit.
Yeah, bro, it's like deep shit.
Right.
Right, cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view, beyond our own skewed, manipulated by the news. Crude, shrewd things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages, paid for taxes, income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I better try to blackmail me once I black.
That size of asses. You know we've been doing that thing shake, boy.
Like, bro, you all all this real shit, and you fucking slide that bitch in there too, bro. Right. Social classes, size of asses.
Right, that dude to be dividing the culture though.
Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view, beyond our own skewed, manipulated by the news. Crude, shrewd things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages, paid for taxes, income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I better try to blackmail me once I black out all these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my
say that again, dog. Say that shit again, bro.
So I bet they try to blackmail me once I black out all these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic. I was like, this, you put all these black words with negative connotations, and I like that blackmail. It's all black male.
Facts.
Like,
hell yeah.
Like, who decided all these words, man? You know, black is synonymous with evil and white is synonymous with purity. I think that's a deeper whole conversation.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a cool way to end the verse.
Tough, bro. Yeah, you went crazy.
Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view, beyond our own skewed, manipulated by the news. Crude, shrewd things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes, separated by percentages, paid for taxes, income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. I better try to blackmail me once I black out all these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic. Oh my God, he be on some black people.
That's what the song is tied together.
And I don't give a black people. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people.
You know what I love? I know every time someone hears that for the first time after hearing the first two hooks, a smile has to come to your face when you hear the black people, because now it's like, oh, we all do all the same
together,
thing.
Bro. Yeah, dog. Right. That's tough, bro.
September 8th.
Bruh, that's tough, dog. The message was delivered, bro. Just bringing everybody together. It's like Tom gave you the stereotypical white boy shit on some silly shit. I mean, he gave you the cadence was there. Shit was crazy. Right? And then Adam Calhoun kind of like bridged the gap, bro. Like white saying stereotypical black shit. So what the fuck is really white shit?
Right.
What the fuck is really black shit? Right. And it wasn't like you wasn't on no black empowerment shit. You was just talking about the fucking world, bro. Like everything you said, anybody can relate to regardless of the color of their skin.
Exactly.
You know
and I was like, I was at a crossroads because I was like, well, what is really black shit? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I could say certain things. But it just like, you know, I also had to think of from the prospect of like, what is my life like? Yeah. You know.
That's all it is too. Subjective
so
shit.
Like, I was just like tying. It was sort of like tying everything together. Like, how did a black man end up here? You know. So I thought it was just the song. The song was God is good, man. The song came together perfectly, and it was just. Everyone.
I'm curious because you listened to the song, you heard the verses and shit, and that's just like a dense topic to tackle. So like, what sent you the direction you went writing? Like
that's just what my brain does. I can't like that's just like I can't even.
So you just heard the topic, and that's the first thing pop in your mind.
And I was like, okay, you know, it'd be dope with to end it with black people shit, and then I just whatever came out of my brain is what I went with.
It's tough, bro. Yeah, black and white, Run that shit up, bro.
Go show love. Go
yeah.
get it on iTunes. Go like the video.
Yeah,
go share
bruh. Yeah, dog. Send it to your friends. Like the video. All that shit, bro. Got anything? You going on tour, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going on tour. The Canadian tour starts September 12th, and the American tour starts in October. Crazy.
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's all we got, man. I fuck with it. Dax went crazy. Adam went crazy too. Adam went crazy too. Crazy. Yeah, Adam went crazy. And then, like I said, I never heard Tom attack a record like that, so that was cool to see him with the double timing and shit. But anyway, though, we out here, man. Grounding the growth, growing the ground all the goddamn time. Night Nation, I watch. Love y'all, man. Dax is in the building.
Dax!
We out.